So as it turned out, yes, all I had to do was beat the tree sentinel because I haven't played vanilla for a long time, you know, which the last time we done something was, oh god, it was the convergence mod, yeah, for about 2 months, and you know, other games in between. But yeah, so it is just Renala or Radagon, whatever, Godric, that's it. I just weren't too sure because playing so much of the convergence mod, you can just go anywhere and you can run past that guy. Yeah, so we just quickly chased him, ooped him off, and go in here. But you know, considering theoretically we've been through, hasn't been uploaded, but I'm gonna upload the first part and then we'll come back to this part because I just weren't too sure because of doesn't matter how many hours you got in the game, it's still easy to forget things, and I can guarantee you we're gonna get invaded again. I don't know whether they've see. Also, I do not know whether they've modded anything in here. I do not know, because the convergence mod absolutely, especially with the last update, absolutely blew me away. But then these guys, they blew me away when I first started it. So, you know, considering the natural files was 81, the downloader files, because you get a downloader which contains all their mods they've done, and now it's like 160. It's doubled. And that is just the mod. So we should, I wonder if we have to get the rolled medallion because theoretically we've got 4 talismans, you know, if they put bosses in there, I don't know. I know where a lot of the new stuff is. You see, I'm not speaking to her. No, I've spoken to her too much.
My utmost thanks for bringing me here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. I have no.
Do you know what? Yeah, because she's speaking backwards, forwards, in between, middle, because she's spawning everywhere. That's it at the moment. So let's see. Let me see if this looks normal. Okay. Can we get on mount? No. One thing that will kick off. No, I think we've got a curse seed. There's all the dungeons in here. I don't fancy doing all those, but you want talismans, then they've got, I looked, ones that I've never seen before, because they show them all. I've found about 5, and they've got about 35. Some are like, you know, wear at your own risk. If you're on PC, you want something done to your game, modded or whatever, these are the guys you get in contact with you without busting up your game. Because I can tell you something now, I know so many people that have you know, gone down to you know, just to challenge runners that have gone, you know, I'm level 1 but I've got no stats, you know, I'm level 0 in all stats. Fun with that, yeah. Definitely not for me. I ruined level 1 run. Actually, no, the hardest run I've done so far, because Elden Ring is the easiest out of them all. The hardest run I've done has been on console, just to prove. No upgrades. Run. So level 9, most health, so that was the one that had the most health, was the Vagabond. So I chose that, no upgrade run. And I beat the whole game and done most of the DLC. I didn't beat hardly any of the bosses because it was too hard. And even if you had people come in, if you asked, do you know what, I'll tell you it's not worth it, because look how strong that flame is. I didn't even ask anyone because I just was watching somebody else doing this, and I thought, do you know what, that added no help. It doesn't matter because they get nerfed to the ground, so it doesn't matter. I've done it on console because I didn't want to, because you can just do it, cheat it like this PC, you know. So I thought, yeah. And because back then there was no co-op mod for this. No, there's loads of co-op mods now. There's even one for Night Rain. Yeah. So, believe it or not, yeah, Night Rain. Co-op mod, they don't get. I mean, so Convergence mod 1.1 million Elden Ring version downloads. Elden Ring. No, the co-op mod, nearly 10 million downloads. That's just Elden Ring. There's Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3 as of now, plus Night Rain. So let's just have a look, see if I just want to see if there's anything changed. If not, then black bow, there's just some things we could get. Just that I thought, well, weren't too sure. The black bow's there, so considering it's the best, one of the best, but actually the oh no, we've got our these are strong, these are. What are they doing here? Hold on. It is a clue. It is a clue where to get into the, whatchamacallit, the frenzied thingy. Because they're the ones that are there. I just wonder because they're the, oh god. They're the ones that are blocking. They're not blocking the entry. It's blocked by a statue, but they're the ones that are there. And I just thought, okay, it's a bit odd seeing them there. There's a frenzied Whereas early doing some early level ups, there's only one there, so it begs the question, could this be the entry here? To getting in there, because I ain't got a clue. And I looked for hours when I originally streamed this, and this was, oh god. Supposedly, oh, when I first downloaded the game, so I did, then I stopped. I thought, right, no, we're gonna edit, because it's just, I didn't want it to, quicker, but hardly any views. Oh, you do get views, but it's nothing. Just wonder, because that person there is that whole clan. They're outside the frenzy where you can't get in. It's a secret bin. Or the hatch. Is it a clue? I don't know. We'll soon find out. There's a lot here in Leyndale. If you properly explore it, there's a lot. So it wouldn't surprise me if this connects to that there. It's right there. You can't get in. There's just a question there. You work it out. But those are the ones that are guarding it. That enemy that just which is not frenzied. That's a frenzied. That's lightning, because I've picked up that weapon. So let's go back and just hit some bullet points here, because that was not an ordinary invasion. Do that, then Golden Order mine. So if we want to get over to, you've got, mate, it's gonna get about bumpy there. Then you got the snake fight, which we're not going to do. Go and get the other heavy armor, Lionels, whatever that is. That. Alright, guys, tranquila. This will come later on, this bit here. The first bit I done earlier, because I've recorded these two back to back. But need to go through, which is, haven't been uploaded yet, going through, just beating Market and doing Godring, exploring a bit around there. But there's the whole Stormhawk King and all the kerfuffle that's there. I suppose. So we've been in there. So it wasn't. No, you just, all you got to do is beat the tree. Hold on, wait there. Well, that's not normally like that. I will say that. Enriched, torn canvas. There you go. Our first modded, proper decent. So what is this then? Boost all parts of the whole. Boost all the power of the Golden Order incantation. The followers of the Godwin far and wide have dedicated themselves to the study of the ancient dragons of their beliefs. Only the most fervent, funny name, would be allowed to intertwine the Golden Order with the ancient dragon teachings. So this is where I'm not getting, because there was something, I don't know if it was called that, but that was something like that down here. It all seems a mess because it is, because I'm picking up bits that, you know, I've recorded. I know what's going on because I know what I've recorded and played, you know. But that's the first for me, because I do know, because they've walled it off there. Hold on, there you go. So that might be what I was talking about earlier, that there, of getting into a certain dungeon that I've looked high and low. So for because you can't get Gaius down here, no. Get rid of these mobs. I knew it. I knew it. If I went and had a look at that, then might have to just... Because they're the ones that are guarding the frenzied what's it called? You've got the Depilated Town, Stormcaller Church. This is called something totally different here. There's a plaque there, and it's sealed by 2 guards. You have to work it out. I've never worked it out, so considering we just got invaded by one of those that is guarding that, I wonder if that is something to do with it. Considering just, and they're strong now, those that want to just come for us. I will say that. Unless we killed, I don't know, killed her. Cause they're lightning. It's 2 clans against each other. You've got the lightning against the frenzied. I just wanted to check. When we got a lot of faith, you pick up another Dragon Cult incantation when you've done the dragon down at down their first tab. Just wonder where that the frenzied, not the frenzied lightning one went. Clues. So where did I pick that up from? That's a ruin arc, I do know that. It might have been down there. No, it's down there. Yeah. It's down there. There she is there. So there's something else down there. Alright. whole new area. We just keep on going. So this was blocked. Alright, give me clues. The new guilty hood. Lest that was like that and that was just blocked there. I had a feeling that this could be. It's very similar. Even though it's pretty far from here to there. I was guessing like you got the perfumers here. Maybe it's connected to there. I even tried getting in it. It's walled off. Yeah. Right, so you got that up there. So that's the second one that we come into. Then you've got we do not need to go out there and get fight the worm or anything like that if it comes to it, because I don't know how this game is going to unfold with all those things that I've been trying to get into for quite a while. And the top bit up there, we've got enough faith to do a lot of faith spells, but really this is how we'd be going this way if you was, you know. Then you jump down the well and you'll get the underground bit. To do the underground roadside bit to get down to. So we've done that bit there. So this is what I was thinking. We have got the lights still on. Then because you got these guys here. I wonder. So I've played the frenzied class, which starts you below her. Yeah, right at the bottom. And it's all modded down there and everything. It's this wouldn't be, no, it's you have to work your way out of there via a boss and whatnot. So not too sure. That's usually the crawlers, I think. You get a ruin arc in there. Not that we need any because you get so many in the mod. Seeing those gives me hope that I can get into that. Get into that frenzied dungeon. Okay, Barney. You need quick touch graces. There's a mod that I see that done that. I think there's another mod that does that, the rework mod, that you touch a grace very, very quickly. So this would be if you're letting him out the thingy. So I think the best thing to do is, considering we had that, and I was going for something else, which is totally don't need to record. But getting that, one of the 3 parts of the whole boost the power of the Golden Order incantations. Interesting. Because they've all got, there's so many lore things in this game. Let's leave it there. We will get into the edit. Let these settle down for a couple of days. Yeah, but there's still quite a lot to be edited in part 3. And we start off the first part of this, then we go through Godric and just, yeah. And I hope it makes a bit of sense. The plot thickens. So after just coming from all my little sort of mini investigations that I've been doing, like having the 2 lightning guys coming up into laying down, I get to find a new talismans I've never found before. So I thought, okay, because I tried this before, so I went and just had a look at what this is, because those enemies are here, right? And this is behind the church here. So I read here, and we might have found something. So we killed the frenzied guys. There's only a couple of guys in here, so might have solved it after. I never know. It's behind the church, because I went out of bounds one time and I landed on the top, but I was stuck there. This was outside. So this is behind the church. This is not behind the church, because this is where you get the amber starlight, right? So we've gone through up there, through the window, and this is the first time. This is a drop down. The frenzied hero's grave. There you go. And you know what? We have just survived. Wow. Now, if this is where the frenzied class starts, because I've played the frenzied class, and I know it. So, considering we fell all the way down there and just had about enough health to survive, we'll soon find out, because it looks very similar. But it could also be different, because, okay, alright. So Mad Warrior mask, Mad Warrior leggings, and I think that weapon we've already got looks like it. So this looks like that's going towards there. Now I've been in a class for it, but it looks totally different, so the plot thickens. Bullets. Oh, so that might have been there anyway, because that is where that up there is a dungeon anyway. So hold on, right, we've got a grace here, right, because a class starts here as well, but it's right below. It's more or less right at the bottom where the frenzied flame ending is. Let's read. Shadow bathes in light and knows weakness. So is this one of those light things? Return to the entrance. But the entrance would be... Is it there? Or is it because I found that? And that was just by killing the enemy. I would have gone past that. Just noticed that the statue was laying down. Oh, this frenzied on his proper. Down there it is anyway. These guys. No, it's totally different from where I started as a class. But they've got this as one of their areas, the frenzied. This. No, this is totally different. This is the proper dungeon. Wow. After all that time, just a simple... So I just wonder if this is a light, like, yeah, that sort of thing, where you have to get them into the light, which is a frenzied light, and you got those guys. Don't trust anything. Hold on. No, this frenzy's gonna be pretty powerful. Let's have a look. So I wonder... Obviously you'll be able to... I don't know how strong that is. Wait for him to come out, mate. I'll be a frenzy type. Don't know. Bleed. No, bleed. So you got those frenzied. There's gonna be a strong boss at the end of it. We're just gonna see because it's gonna be all frenzied. Right, he's got a frenzied weapon. So that looks, I don't know, because of there's so many weapons that you can get. We want to heal though. Those guys are the same, you've got to put them in that thing. Exactly what I thought coming down here. Just getting him overwhelmed because we got no frenzy resistance, disarmors, nothing. I mean, it's not like we're low level, but I'll tell you what, So I was going to take the thingy out. Let's put one of these guys into here. Hey, yo. Then we'll have a look. We might just go back. Oh, great. There you go. Get yourself in there, son. Yeah. I knew we didn't have, because when I went up to Vix's village, he's getting a lot of frenzied. Bleed, frenzy, it'd be one of their bosses as well. They've made, I ain't got a clue. These puzzles are the worst. I hate doing these light ones. Dragging everything into light. Considering I think we might be able to open up that, considering we have solved the door puzzle. God, it is just right under our noses. Yeah, that don't look good, does it? We haven't got many boluses. Is that some sort of frenzied spear they've made? Tell you what, did they... I know what. Let's see. Let's see how far we can go before we go back and then come down there proper. Because these are no different from the ones. I just really want to open up a shortcut or something, because by the time you get down to the boss you're gonna have no heals. But I'm intrigued to peek. I know what this is, because it's the dungeon. So I wonder if I should go back, see if the door opens, because I know what happens with this, because this is that dungeon that is like this. Laying down that, you'd fall down. Too late now. You'd fall down that. Dive into a load of frenzy to get these. Just go into the thing. Do you know what? Before I fell down there, I thought, right, let's... Get your mates in there. Not you. Oh, you absolute. Right, one more of you. Go on. In you go. Come on. It just could be an ordinary, I do not know, but for all of this. Yeah. So once this is open, this should always be open, regardless if I can get out of it. I don't know if I'll be able to get out of it. Yeah. Just, I wonder if it's the same concept, but frenzied, like frenzied water. Because in the vanilla one, it's very similar to this. They've got you can't get out on it. You got the big giant you have to lure, then you lure him into here, you beat him, but remember in frenzied. And look at my talismans. There was that. There's no immunity against poison rot. Oh, we have got a madness one. Might help a bit, but I don't think it's going to be a lot because it's might have to lose all runes. Because it's very similar but different. Oh, great one. Is that us gone? We got heals. I thought I'll be doing this for take ages to do this. I looked everywhere for this, but I just didn't look where the obvious was. I looked there, but I just didn't see, you know, that, what do you call it, so it's obviously up here. Fucking typical. If there's a way, if there's a shortcut to get out, so we've only got natural healing and a couple of blows. So this, oh right, might be because we got the that. Now this is the cave in vanilla that Tish sits outside, that you get the black knife from. Let's see what it is. This could be, I don't know, it's because he got a storm key, could be a talisman, could be anything. Couple of herberts. Oh! Dragon Crest Shield +1. We take those. I can tell that for now. +1. want a shortcut because there's no way I can do the boss now. We've got 3 hills. We put that on. The Dragon Crest. I mean, it's just the 1 plus 1. Then you've just got the bigger one plus 2. That's it. Because this is the first time we've been in it. So that's where we fell down. So I reckon the best thing is, as we're on our, I'd say on our back end at the moment, is to get out of here. And there was the things we fell down, and now I know what it's like. There's a wispy thing that says you want to go to the front, and I wondered if it should take us to the door and not to the how we come in originally through the dropping down. Because they would have put one of their bosses in there, or they might not, I don't know, but it's, you know, their bosses are not all tough, but 90% tough. Harder than anything else that from soft to put in there, I would say that. So there was so we got the grace. Right, take that. So that would always, yeah, so yeah, right. So there was no way of getting out of here, because we fell in here. So one of this takes us to where I was just about 15 minutes ago. Here, look. But look. So we know where to get in. So you have to do just get away from there. So the puzzle has been solved, but you can't go in that way. You have to fall behind that way. Interesting. Wow. I thought that would take ages to do that out, because that is so big. When I was first started streaming this, I jumped over on those rocks over there, and I went out of bounds, and I sort of was half in and out, and I thought, okay. Never figured that it said behind the church here. I went in there because it's walled off. You can't go in there. You can't even get the ambush light, child. So you got to do this. It was just behind the church here. So with the enemies, but I was a lot lower level when I was doing this, and I just thought, oh god, I thought I'd be on a wild goose chase going everywhere looking for this, but it's not. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. All this recording I've done today makes sense. The first part I would do records today, I would do in part 3, and this bit will be in whatever part, you know, because we still haven't done Redan and the other bits and pieces. There's so much in it, you know. So, okay, we are here, which is, this is Telltale Boat, sort of like Telltale Harbour, I should say. You got the Fort of Forlorn. I haven't figured none of this out. There's a lot of warps, and it's a little bit complicated until you go in there. So I've been in there and had my mind frazzled a little bit, but that's it there. That's it there. And that blue thing up there, not that I can get there, but there's warps. And there's an item in there as well that I couldn't get. And I thought, well, why can't I jump up there? But then there's 3 enemies you got to beat or something like that. One gives you a higher jump, one gives you this, one gives you that. So I thought, okay, that's why there's a higher jump option, because there's an item right near it that you cannot jump up or get it or anything like that. But because this is new and I don't really know what's going on there, but we'll figure it out, because this is gonna be it all come together and make sense. But we're gonna go now, and because we got the key, and this will be part 4. So to get in here, and I never did beat the boss here. The first one, yes. So read the message, Illuminati School, and that's what it is over there. So I don't know why the blood's coming out from there, but we got the key, which come from Renala. Then you will see there's a boss before this. This is when I was playing the game. After I beat Radan, we went and done this. I thought, I've got to come back. Yep. So there is something down here that I do know of. Let's get this. There's a talisman here that boosts your stats incredibly. Before we go in here, so there'll be one boss before. I'll have to see about, because it's not Renala you fight. Wait, where is it? So it's here, yeah. So this is a talisman. Yeah. Devil's Memento. So, here we go. Greatly raises all attributes, but every 5-second cycles between extreme vulnerability to extreme resistance. This is not too bad. I tried this out. So yeah, it's not like the other one. There's another one like this just before Radan. We did pick up this other one with the getting into the frenzied tunnel. But this is part of something else, I think. Anyway, yeah. So I think with that one, I'm not too sure if that one you hit hard, then you hit for nothing. And it's just like changed every 5 seconds. So now we're in. But we could go up in a minute. Let's just see what else is there. Okay. So that one, yeah. I can remember what it does now. There's another one. It's exactly like that. But it does give you 100 stats, but with similar things like that. But that one, you do damage. You think, oh, then you hit for nothing. Oh, did I? Might have killed the guy. Well, didn't see him. I hope you haven't killed him. If so, is what it is. Because that ball. Wait there. Oh, we have. No ball bearing, nothing. Hold on, wait there, he's here. Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah, it's the ball. Just want to see if he's got something new in his inventory. So we just have to go back up to where we was. No, up to Muriel. I haven't done this for, oh god, when the game first came out. So up to where. Let him tranquila a bit. I can see why they put that down there. Because I've only ever, this is the second time I've had to use this here. Ever. Right, so now we are in the blood sanctum's entrance. Yeah, that's quite a good talisman, but 5 and 5. Yeah, because we started up here, so we'll have to go back down. 5 and 5. And you don't know what 5 you know when you're doing 5 because you do a lot more damage. And then you're doing, I'm sure it's 1. One day fate flies on, blah 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 blah. Oh, come, what do I want to for this? Whatever. Let's go and not go down there.
There's been an how can I help?
Okay, get that. How many of those we got? Loads. Bullets, meteorite bullets. So you can buy a load of those if you want them. These are new, I haven't seen these ones before. Like shooting star, these boots have beautiful trail when fired, deals magic damage. They've changed them because they are definitely, you know, have a safe journey. Well, that's what happens when you look in your inventory. For real. That's 150k. We're gonna get those. What if they spawned up or bottom? Below Joe. That's weird. Why there? They've all got red. So I wonder if they're all infected by... I know what it is. Depends what they've added here, because I mean, Radikar is... it's quite big, but... I know... Right, so you can't go down that way. There's two bosses of here, and doable, but everything's doable. I think we might have one like now when we get in here. I'm not too sure. But it might be where you do all that damage. It's not like we're, you know, a lightweight considering Renala's armor, the one we fought up in. Rani is, he's nothing, you know, it's nothing. There's another talisman just like that, just before you fight Radahn. Pew, pew, pew. Yep. That's why I've had this on my back. Not so much, it's these. Everyone knows these mages do absolutely a huge amount of damage for, you know? I know that if they, I'm just wondering if they've made more changes than what they've made here, because this has been overhauled. There's still, yeah. So it's you still got the grab boys. Okay, okay, guys, calm down. Yeah, no. So not worth. Hold on. Wonder if there's something a bit different around there. The convergence mod have completely transformed everywhere, but we'll soon find out here. But oh god, don't. These are usually when I first played this game. These were FP suckers. Okay, so it might be down. Alright, we have to heal up. Yeah, we're not doing those. No way. Come on, right. So if that... No. So it's changed, oh, that's just it. That's just a summon, isn't it? I don't know. It might not be. I know it is. It's these Avernets. Yeah. Or Marinets, whatever. So you gotta be with this mod. They don't tell you where anything is. No, you gotta find it for yourself. So if you stumble across something, then you're most probably, if you're not looking everywhere, there's the obvious, but I've been surprised a lot by this, and yeah, they have got that. Oh, dropping frames. So wait there, you might be able to go down. I wonder if that's armor. Oh, it might be. Yeah, so it'd be just the ordinary. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way of getting back up there. Without going all the way down the bottom to do all that. When... Oh yeah, there is. Okay, yeah. We might have a look around that place a bit later, because whether it's the same or not, I don't know. Wait there. So there is. So what's this saying then? Likely hidden bath. Bath, yeah. Bath down. Try down. Hidden path. So if you go down, okay, you get sucked away by what's his name, like the vanilla, you early access, even though we've been there to Volcano Manor, but wait there, saying that though, that's not working. Hold on. Okay, so it does look like you got to go down there then, but it's different. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I was wondering, yeah. You can't. We've done the wrong one. Should have rolled off there, gone to there, and gone over to the other side. Can't remember doing this last time we right, that's just blood. We have to run. I wouldn't expect. I thought we were just gonna go straight in. Man, because you're right back here. Oh, I do. I know. No, yeah. So that stays open then as well. Oh. No. So they have to jump down, go over the other side, and see what's what, because. Um, so down right there. Wonder if you could just. Oh, I was gonna say I thought we was gonna go back then because looked like there was a bit of bait down. You're never gonna go down that way. Oh wow. So you got these ashes then as well. I think I know what I've done here. And you have to go down. No. Maybe. You'd never go that way. Oh, there's a bottom down there then. I wonder. I bet you could survive that, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like. It doesn't feel right. So there's definitely right ways to come. Unless you. Yeah, I've got it. Down. Oh, great. Well, that looks like the only way. Yeah. Then I'll probably bump onto there. But before we do that, I'll have a look because no, it's there. It's like we done that because I think round here is what's gonna start the thingy. Okay. Sure. So if you get the cat ring down there, not really worried about that, but that'll be it there. If any, yeah. Now, work out the... Have you got... Oh, no. Let's see. So we've gone up that way. Up we go. There we go. Bueno. Ah, but was that... Oh, we got that working though. Mate, he's still buzzing in there. Oh no, it's my bad, I know. It's because the convergence. Yeah, convergence is more tricky than this to work out. We haven't been here, you know. Oh, for a long time. Because you'd have the other way. The word. Yeah. Run over there. Can't, that item, I haven't picked that item up for, oh god. The one, or it might be another one there. I know there is something, but you know, that's like when you do first play the game, you get all the items and whatnot. Alright. Alright, so Let's just see. Alright, so tracking, carrying bullets. Right. Magic bullets basically, but tracking. Considering I ain't used any of the guns in here, just so there'll be a boss we're doing, which is one of their bosses. It's been peppered by all of this. What are you using? Magic. I don't know if it's red or it's just blue and they've made it red, you know? Oh, it's red and blue, I ain't got a clue. But I do know something. What boss we're facing up, it's not too bad, but it's the other one that's absolutely... Well... It's not that it's... I mean, of course it's been beaten, but it's, It was a comeback for me later when I had to do the main boss of this area. I was like, okay, we're not ready for this. No. And I tried it for about an hour and I thought, no, no matter what I do, I cannot get this down. So I thought we're going to look for something else. And I had a weapon that was not this, something totally different. It's a +10. Just want to see what is stone sword key. Really want to keep this up. So I'm going to explain what I think. Like the boss here is gonna be an invader version of Maria from Bloodborne, right? Then the one that does replace Renala, even though we've beaten Renala up here, this is... It's Elden Beast in a small, about the size of this platform and the one opposite here. No joke, yeah? 3 stages, a blue Elden Beast. And I couldn't believe it when I first saw him, and I was like, no. First stage, yeah. Then there was a second and a third. There you go. When you get the second, you think, oh, okay, yeah, great, we've done it. Then there's a third. But doable. You can, right, so you can go and get the weapon from this, right? It's blood and it's a fantastic weapon. It's blood and magic together. That's what you're dealing with. So I thought, so I've got to do damage that's not bleed nor magic. So I looked at that weapon and I thought, oh my god, that is a very, very good weapon. I know I watched some people that played this mod, and the guy that made this mod hinted on that mod before any of they done these bosses, you know, saying, oh, I'll give you a little bit of a hint, but that's a very, very good weapon. But I thought, is it going to be good against him? Because it's got a cool Asher War on it, I will say that. So this is, it has to be Maria. It has to be, it can't be anyone else in here. Oh, that's another go off the other monitor. Alright. Should get some decent. They've got a lot. I haven't seen many, but they've got a lot of their own flasks. Maria from Bloodborne. Yeah. See, this was what I thought. You know, I thought. Right, so we've got the corrupt glintstone pistol. So that means blood pistol. I've never used and never tried them out. And the guys that made this mod, they encourage you to make it, you know? Memory stones, I don't know what we got, but obviously, I don't know. Price might be maxed out, I don't know. The thing is, that we're level what? 178. Right, you come here at whatever level you got here. Considering we come all the way down from right up here and all the way through here, and then nothing's been hard until I fought Elden Beast, and also Radan's pretty hard, and the thingy after that's pretty tough as well. We're gonna do the normal go. A little peek. So I don't know if they've changed this area since I last been up here. Because it's been, oh, I don't know, 6 months since I've been up here. So magic dismount at +5. Magic, I don't know. I know it does work on his buffs. Well, that's gonna turn off. Okay, I can't do that. That'd have been messed up. Not really. I just gotta stop the recording for a bit. Considering I know what's ahead, 230,000. I just want to see. So we got the other talisman, which is good, but it's bad. It's you know, you got to wait 5 seconds. You do a lot of damage, but then if you're missing attacks and you don't take, you do 1 damage, yeah. Then you do a load more damage. Then literally 1 damage every 5 seconds it changes. I'm sure that's the one. This one here. You get another one that's like a bar of soap that says ruin level 1. I think that's the one that gives you 100 levels. So the modded ones are that one, that one, that one, that one. Considering there's about 30 or 40. And as of the physics, there's quite a few of those. I've only found 1, 2. That does a lot of damage, that does. Let's just wait here a minute, because that's not normally there. That chest. Do you know what? I'm not waiting. I've got heals. Okay, the glintstone wet blade. That's weird. Well, it's not weird. I just thought. Well, corrupt. Wait there. So they would come under those. They do drop a lot of upgrade weapons. So where are the guns? Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it for the moment. So I think I tried having the go at one. I just felt a little bit abnormal because I'm sure I just picked that up. It's blue and red. Wonder if they're gonna give us a grace up here. $195,000. I doubt it. Equipment. I can't see the thingies. Okay, that's weird. I thought they would have been in the bows. Right down here. How strange. Oh, here they are, but they're in... What? So, they're in with the seals. So we picked up that earlier. Yeah, so we got 2. You see, there's a habit of picking up 2. So that was from Maria. Then there was another one. And obviously you got the pulley bow, which is like the pulley, just like that. The pulley and the pulley pistol. And the creps is so blah, 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 you know? But these guys, they do, the guys that made the mod, they do, you know, try the guns out, man. They're powerful. That's what they're for. It's the parry. It's like Bloodborne. That's what it is. You know, if you play Bloodborne without the guns, it'd feel different, wouldn't it? You know, that's how the game is made. Because that's how the guy created this mod through Bloodborne. How long has this been recording? Nearly an hour. God, it's going to take me ages to get through here. I mean, because this is like, oh God, it's massive. A double-headed Carlos. Well, that's new, isn't it? 2-headed Carlos, look. Double bonked. Yeah. No, I haven't tried magic in this. Nope. Meat chart. I mean, we've got enough bullets. God, if they just put a grace here, I want to see what's... They should put a land bridge here as well. Because if it's just getting a pulley bow, or it might be a pulley... gun. It's got the norm. Alright. We do normal for a bit. Alright. Then... Right. So I wouldn't normally come over here just to get a bow. You know, a magic bow. Because this is part, you know, I think you need this as part of the platinum. Full moon pistol. Okay, we take that. That's what I was thinking. Well, it's going to be different. Oh no, no. I wonder if I could jump. Because the right way would be that way. But I've never, I don't know if there's a death jump. Over to there. It doesn't look like it, but I mean, we'd have to come all the way over here again. Considering you jump down there to there, but I'm not too sure. That looks a little bit too high. It's just even because the jump is higher in Elden Ring than it is in Dark Souls 3. But we'll go back this way because I never looked at it like that, you know, because you're back here doing this jump again. I mean, there's loads of loot if you really want to loot around here, but we're just going to do the norm. Well, if you get that head, then Carlos is that double head, because I couldn't remember that. Okay, so that's not normally there then. Round up, get the other head. Get the key over here, I think. Is it a blue key? Yeah. So I wonder if that is something down there a bit different. Don't know, I can't tell. Okay. Let's get out there for a minute. Oh, we have, look, twin sage double bonk helm invaded by yours only. He got red-eyed night helm. I know what that's from. Some demon souls. They catch you out, these guys, when you're not ready. Loads of invasions, but some of the armor's okay, but it looks better. I don't know. Sometimes it looks it looks okay. Sometimes it looks a bit better on than some other armor, and some of it's just got a lot of poise. Alright. Right round. Kick the old ladder down. Right, pew pew boys. Alright, shattering crystal. I put something down there then. Still the page. See, when you come in normally, you're low level, you know, level 25. When I mean, not in the mod. No way, not here. So, okay. So, Thropsies. Yeah, that's the... Hang on. Did we even speak to him? Unless we... You could jump down that way, most probably. Go... On what side that is? Because... Hold on, yeah. School hall, classroom, blood sanctum, debate parlour. Okay, be better. So we're gonna do the whole of this, then we take a look at Elden Beast. That's what it is. They haven't changed it, I can guarantee that. And we need about another 20k to level up. We're going to do the stuff, the side content, and it's getting towards midnight. We don't want a midnight fight either. Oh, what's this? Another? No, it's just mongrel. Moon's Wrath. Now, these are ones, Ethereal Edge. So that's gonna mean tough edge. Oh no, it looks a little bit like the thingy pick out of viewed with magical essence glintstone, so it's ethereal edge. No, well, I haven't looked at all the weapons in the game, but I do know that they're a lot of them they've made themselves. Just thinking of those magic heads. Yeah, it's always been two-headed, isn't it? I thought it was three-headed. Open up this, go on the back. Hold on, there's something there that's not normally there. Let's roll back. Why is this here then? Hold on. What's this? No. And I don't know why. Why is that here? It's like, I don't know. There's something happens like I really don't know. Because you got that there. I mean, it serves nothing. We got this up here. You can't open it. Oh, you can, yeah. Alright, so then go up. Look at all that. Well, you get those red spells, but not like that. The ones in Dark Souls 3, the red, the blue, the yellow. Well, you don't normally get them, just... Alright, so that might be one of those hat things. So the ball won't drop down there. Where else is it? Is that? No. Jump out onto a ledge. I can't see the red colour. It's not there. It's here, isn't it? Yeah. And you got the warp. And then... Huh. So you got the straight. I don't want to just... I wonder. Right. Let's just check in. What I'm gonna do is out. Wait there. Status. Oh, it's not a lot. Let's see if there's a, because obviously it's gonna be. I'll have one go at this. Then it might be a comeback too, or not. Oh, there is. There is. We've got to have some ruins. Do you know what? We're not going to use that. Let's go do it. Well, I'll tell you what. I would say, considering we got the Godric Ruin, 40's our height, but apart from vigor, mind, endurance. We've been slowly putting a little bit into int because int's good. Weapon scaling with all, and is it drops off on faith? No. But I would go here with vigor. Right. So this should. Right. Okay. So this should start off straight away. So this is Elden Beast times 3. Which I wasn't expecting, so we'll give it one go. There's a lot of game to do. Mostly don't need this shield, we'll see. Because this is what I thought. This has been playing in all the cutscenes since I've been... Yeah. We're lagging a bit in here. So I don't know, you pull that little item out. That's a weapon. So it's bleed and magic together. Fantastic. There you go. There you go. That's what I was... Oh, it must be second stage then. Hold on, what's going on here? Marked. We can't heal. Oh god, great. What? No way. They've taken the third stage away. This was the 3-stage fight. Protagonist, Conceptor's Crown, Staff of Revelation. They must have they did mention something in the patch. They just done something to the fight. This was 3 stages. Then you didn't get the hill. So this must be I don't know. Now I wasn't expecting that. I thought, no, we'll be coming back here later. Much later. But second phase, like I did know he was weak to fire, and we'd done it with a frenzied weapon the first time. I thought, okay. But I know they've nerfed a lot of bosses, but this was 3 stages. And now it's... I read in the patch notes they changed it, but they must have taken out, because this armor set's pretty good. I've seen it in a lot of the cutscenes. Obviously this is Rani's, so... So what do we get? Right. Now, I know this weapon is very, very good. Considering we could have picked this. There you go. And I'm gobsmacked. So what is to come is, because this was extremely tough. 3 stages, and they removed the 3rd stage. So this weapon, because you can get it from the cheat shop. Wow. So if we go and see her, this is, yeah, this will be our weapon for a while. But I don't think we got enough magic. There you go, the Whispering Terror. So what else you got up here? Nothing. Right. Let's see. So it's... So it's arcane. It's 18 arcane. So why can't we... What's stopping us use this? Stats. That 25, 30, 25, 18 arcane. I don't know. Well, anyway, this is what this weapon does. Yeah, seppuku, that's it. There you go, here comes the blue stage. So this is one that I think is one of the best weapons in the game. I'm not too sure, but this weapon is not old. No, and it was that boss. But that used to be 3 stages. I do know that. We got 168,000 for that as well. So considering, yeah, we're gonna level this baby up.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your arm.
See, it is magic, yeah, but there's no magic on there. I knew it was arcane because of the bleed. $3,240 against our original weapon, which was one of theirs. They made it. This is our starter class weapon. So this one come as well, Staff of Revelation, from the Carol's Odeon. To be quite honest, I was dreading this fight. No lie, because before I was like, nah. So let's do a comparison on stats. So 749 on the first one, and R1 is... Have we got a healing going on? It looks like we've got... Oh, it's the shield. What am I on about? Dim. Yep, so this, the Whispering Terror. Not old. No, a couple of years ago they made this. But I don't know what the other ones have dropped. So... I thought I was going to be stuck on that forever. Not forever, but not do it first attempt. But I thought... Right, if I died and it was 3 stages, I'd just gotten back to the grace and just do my flask. Because I could see in the second stage I had 4 hills left, but I did know this guy was weak to fire, and we've got a fire weapon, and this weapon got hugely buffed. But the stats, there's not a lot in them. It's like I said, I couldn't hold it though, this weapon, but this is going to be our new one. But there's some really tough bosses. We'll see, because I know they made it really, really hard, this mod, and they've nerfed a lot and they've bumped up a bit. So I did, as of the recent patches, of, which would have been March of this, and updates and whatnot, even though the game's constantly getting updated, it's not like a huge overhaul. They did say about this boss, because it's called something Odium. We'll get it up here now if you want to refight it. And the armor, yeah, I ain't got a clue what that's about, but it just looks like something that comes from the School of the Magic. So Garden of Eyes, revive bosses, Blood Hunter's apparitions. So that's Maria from Bloodborne. So this guy Odium, the primeval current. Can't believe this. So they've just knocked out a stage of it. And the other one's Vestige, Royal of Reverend. That, no, I don't know. But this weapon is, I know it's good. So, I don't know. But I know there's a couple of bosses. I know it's the Carmen, but I think we'll leave it there. Two stages. I'm just trying to think what else went to 2 stages instead of 3. I was expecting a 3rd. Was it in this mod? Can't remember. Anyway, we're gonna stop for now. Yeah, our new weapon. A lot of FP though. But anyway, that's the whole of that done. So we'll be able to go Radan, the side content underneath, and the new stuff, and see what else has been changed. Most probably going to have a look at some of the new stuff, but that's a whole area knocked out. So easier than I thought. Even if it's 3 stages, I had a feeling how that was going. I'll just reset it because we had 10. And we're not using any spells anyway, so it should be 12 too. But anyway, so gonna do it for now, and see you next time.